So, what are we doing here?
I don't know. What are we doing here?
I think we got an announcement.
Yeah, I think you're taking over as the new CEO. Give me a high five, buddy.
I love it. Oh, man. I'm so excited for that. And thanks again for the opportunity. How did we get here?
Oof, it's been a long time. I think it's been 13 years of knowing each other now at this point. 2009, man, you couldn't have entered the job market at a
bad time.
Worst time, yeah.
I'll blame that on my parents.
Yeah, for when you were born, right? But yeah, no, it was, I mean, fast forwarding from you being Stok's, first employee and my first business partner in this adventure. Certainly around our transition in 2016, we hit some rocks in the road and some bumps, and some of that had to do with my personal journey through melanoma. I was diagnosed in July of 2016. And so, yeah, I mean, that totally threw me for a loop. A year and a half of chemo and just life changes. There's some things you have to refocus your energy on, and priorities that need to be brought to the top of the list. So. Yeah, I mean, I think, couldn't be more excited for you in this new role.
Thanks, man. I do remember 2016. That was a tough year.
Yeah.
It's been a while, 12 years now at Stok for me. Thanks for hiring me out of my dorm room and being patient with me and having the faith in me as the science guy, which my mom still uses that term all the time.
You are the nerdy science guy.
The nerdy science guy.
I love it.
But yeah, coming in without any real estate experience, having faith in me that I can learn the business. And yeah, it's been a crazy ride playing almost every single role you could play within the organization. But yeah, I'm super humbled to have this opportunity. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And I'm really excited to see what this year has to offer for us. What are you excited about? You got a new role?
Yeah, I'm pumped about my new role. A little more on the business versus in the business. Yeah. We've exploded in growth in the last couple of years, and I think that's offered this opportunity for me to move into more of a strategy and stewardship role for the organization. And the ideas really never stop turning in my head, which is maybe a curse and a gift. But yeah, I mean, I wake up excited about our vision and where we go from here, and excited to work with you on implementing those big ideas.
You got any moonshots you're thinking about right now? I want to get ahead of that.
I got lots of moonshots, but yeah, I mean, I want to go global with this business. I think that there's no reason why the world doesn't need what we're offering. Mm-hmm. And I think we probably, do that through some partnerships. So yeah, evaluating, several different partnerships on a global basis. I think part of my transition is to be able to focus on something that's really been a passion of mine for a long time, which is actually getting into the principal side of real estate, and launching an investment and development platform that's really focused on solving for income inequality and being a champion for social justice, and by building middle income, attainable price point housing. I think it's an opportunity that I feel like both repurposes Stok's skills in a meaningful way, but also allows us to leverage up our capabilities and what we do for the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been, we've always wanted to walk the talk, and I'm so excited to finally get there. And I'm excited to, continue to be that big ideas, bringing it to life guy.
Yeah.
You've thrown enough at me. But they've been super, honestly, they've been, the reason why I think we've gotten to where we've gotten to is because of those big ideas, taking us from, that small startup San Francisco vibe in that shared office space on Howard Street to now where we are today. I mean, we always look back at this and think about the evolution of our clients and our projects, and it's just incredible to see how far we've come. I'm humbled by the opportunity, and I'm really excited. Honestly, one of the things that I'm most excited about is incubating these big ideas, but also just the leverage the experience of an awesome team. The amount of people that we've hired and the new skill sets they bring has been so incredible. And to leverage them we're really at an interesting flux point, both within our company with, going from 0 to 50 and now 50 to whatever.
Yes, yeah.
But also in the industry, it's just this critical moment where it feels like real estate and green building have like inextricably been merged into this engine. And just the amount of progress that we made in 2020 has been so inspiring.
Yeah, the carbon commitments from the corporates, the renewed focus on ESG, the amount of dollars flowing into sustainable focused funds. I mean, it's an exciting time. I feel like there's so much gloom and doom over the course of the last 15 to 20 years or so in terms of climate's impact on just about everyone globally, right? But it feels as though like we have the chance to actually we as a global population, right, have a chance to make some real impact. And I think as a steward, as a CSO of this organization, like I couldn't be more excited to bring that into the future for this org.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm an eternal optimist. I'm the silver linings guy, and I think 2020, it was a really tough year for so many, but there was a lot of silver linings, and one of them being just the connection between the built environment and directly human health and wellness and that importance, but also just the understanding that the world is changing and we need to get in front of it. And I think organizations are really starting to get in front of that. And then also integrating the social justice aspect. The thing I love about ESG and why I'm so excited to jump into it in 2021, typical Stok fashion head first, is because it ties everything together, right? It ties our deep experience in the environment with our passion for social justice.
Yep. Spot on.
And and even the climate change thing. I mean, I remember when we first started, we couldn't use the word climate change. Our clients would tell us, like, don't use that word, it's a trigger.
We didn't even mention the word carbon. I mean, it was a super polarizing word at the time. And I mean, that was only 10, 12 years ago or so.
Yeah, how far we've come. And now, we're working on carbon projects all over the world. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's what's been fascinating for me is to see how far our clients have come and how far they're willing to push, how much money they're willing to spend. Honestly, we wouldn't be anywhere without our clients. And I'm really excited for keeping in front of them, staying abreast of all the stuff they're doing, hiring great talent to figure out where our clients are going, and hopefully helping them change the world.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'd maybe provide you with a little gift. Maybe we can share one here. I've got another one, but I think this is a due time for a cheers.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.